that's the wrong screen. Here we go. So give me a 1 in the box if you can see the Flixsterz channel on your screen right now. Okay, I can see the ones. Okay, so this is a Flixsterz channel that I just created, and let me go from just when you start your Flixsterz channel. Okay, so when you start your Flixsterz channel, you likely have no videos in there, right? So whenever you come to and you've set up your Flixsterz channel, you have to log in here on the right. You have to click on this icon and click login. Okay, I'm already logged in, but that's the first thing that you need. You will have received when you set up your channel your login name, which is usually your email address and a password. Okay, once you do that, you see, depending on which version you have, these menu options and these menu options here on the admin panel. Okay, so first of all, we don't do anything here because there are no videos, right? When you just come to this. So we'll go to the admin panel, and I've already got this open, and the first screen that you would see is the dashboard. You'll see how many videos, and in this case, when you just created your channel, these will be all 000, right? The first thing what you want to do is when you want to use bulk import from YouTube is you have to go to settings, general settings, in order to enter your API key for YouTube. Okay, and we have separate instructions. Won't go through that now, but how you can do that and obtain this API key. When you fill this in, you just press save, and the next thing you do is you go to videos, import videos from YouTube. And watch this. So in this case, I'm talking about a lifestyle channel, right? So I can use a keyword to find lifestyle type of videos. Maybe lifestyle even works, right? And if I want to import it into a certain category, maybe entertainment, then I can select that here. And I don't want to auto import. I just want to select the videos that the system produces itself from YouTube. I click search, and what you'll see is all the videos with the keyword lifestyle. Okay, for some reason, when you click lifestyle, you get many fancy cars. Do you notice that? You get many fancy cars. So if you're a car lover, you may want to use those videos to import into your channel. If you don't like a certain video, maybe it's in another language. Let me see if I've got something in another language here that you do not want to import. No, not necessarily, I think. Then you just click this box, right? If I don't want to have this video on my channel, or I don't want to have that video on my channel, just deselect it. If I don't think it's enough videos that I've imported, you can do load more, and it'll produce even more videos that you can import. Okay, you see that? So once you've selected your videos, I can import selected, and you can see that it's just that easy. And these ones I deselected to import those videos. So if I go back to my channel and I refresh, all the videos you can see are in here right now. It's that easy. So these are other people's videos. If you have your own channel on YouTube, what you do is you go back to your admin panel. And in this case, it's taking it from YouTube. So let me just open YouTube. Let me show you how you can do that. And I can pick any channel. Okay, it's a bit slow because we're on a webinar at the moment. So for example, I want ambient music. And I can see this is the channel, right? And it always produces a intro. But on the URL, what you can see is this code. And this code is actually the channel code. Okay, you just copy that channel code, go back to your admin panel, enter that code, and you choose import from channel. Okay, in this case, it's music. Let it search. And you can see all the videos that are from that particular channel. If this is your own channel, awesome, great. Select all the videos and click import, right? If you don't have enough, look more. If you want to have a channel that has ambient music, you don't need to create the content. The content is already there, right? How many videos have already been created? How much music has already been created? You just use it. Now, many times I've been asked, but hey, can you really use other people's content? Actually, you can. If you use YouTube, the current policy is if you stream, and again, I'm not downloading the content, I'm not uploading it to my own platform, I'm streaming it through my own platform, is kind of embedding a video that has been made public, right? So this video, and here, any video which I would select, is I can share it, and I've got a link that I can share, right? Or I can use an embed code, right? This embed code I can put on my website, I can put anywhere. It's allowed by YouTube. And that's what we are leveraging with Flixsterz, that technology. So is it allowed to use other people's content? Yes. If you do it this way, yes, you can, right? And build your list with other people's content. So that's obviously most of the times that's the way that you would import videos. Now, what if you have videos on other hosting platforms? For that, you go to your channel, you have to log in as a user, and then you see this blue camera. And then what you can do is you can local upload, which I do not suggest, especially when you have bigger files. Just put it on Google Drive and stream it through Flixsterz. But you can cloud import, and you can put here any URL from YouTube, Vimeo, TikTok, MP3, Facebook, Google Drive, and Dropbox. Okay. Now this is single video import. This is not bulk import. So you will have to select the URL. In this case, I can do a TikTok video. I can fetch the video, right? I can put in my own title. This is actually a video on TikTok. I can put my own title, my own description, put it in the category I want, etc., and then publish it, right? I need to put a title in. I need to put a description in, and publish it. And I've got this video that will show, right? There we go. Go and play it. I just so this is a streaming a current video on TikTok through your channel. Videos that are in high demand, at least the way they a lot of people want to look at you know, spend their time on TikTok. It's like watching TV. I won't qualify that. Okay, so that's what you can do in terms of videos. Now, in order to add your podcast, I'm thinking if I would, let me just go through the elements of the admin panel first, so that actually you know what's included on the back end. So here is where several features that I just discussed in the slides you can find. Okay, when you go to the dashboard, you see the analytics. When you go into settings, general settings is the YouTube API, and the payment settings is if you want to, you know, one is to add your PayPal account and your Stripe account. Your white label settings, what we call a white label, is not a true white label. Okay, there's a difference, and we'll talk about that later. Is where you can add your logo and your favicon. Now, your logo is the logo that is presented here, right, where the Flixsterz logo is. And the favicon is this little icon on the top. Okay, so if you look at this channel, for example, this is my product launch channel. You can see the logo on the left, on the top left, right? And you can see that the favicon has changed from the Flixsterz favicon into my own, which is a little D for Danny, right? Got here the introduction video on this channel, and that's typically the first video that people will see, and they can play this video straight away when they come into the channel. Obviously, they can X out and they can look at other videos on my channel. Okay, so that's the logo and the favicon. Then site settings is all the settings that are relevant for the search engine. So I always suggest that you do fill these in so that the search engines can find your channel as well. You can insert some custom code here. That is for if you run some ads, if you want to have people retargeted, you can put here your Google pixel or your Facebook pixel. That's the area that you can find here. And the site settings, the site premium settings is if you enable that, people before they look at any video, they have to pay a price. Okay, that's on this channel, it's now 0. Then you can see users. In this case, you can see me as a user because I'm the only user here. But you can see here, here's my email address. I can just copy and paste it to my autoresponder. Manage videos is any video that you have just imported. You can obviously also delete. You just select that and delete it here with this delete icon. You can also edit it. So in this case, I can go to the edit and I can edit the description. I can edit the title and I can edit the thumbnail, just adding a picture. Right. So if I want to add a picture here, I just can add a thumbnail there. And let me just go back. The other thing that I showed you in one of the upgrades is that I can update the views because this video, if it's my own video or someone else's video, I can update the view count. So if it has like 120 views and 12 likes, then I can add that here, save changes, and now it will show those views and likes on this video. Okay, so that's what you can do on managed videos. You can put in a keyword if you have many videos to find your video that you want to do. You can have different selection options here as well. We have blog posts, what we call articles. You can add a new article, blog post here with a thumbnail, and you can manage articles here. So we got this one article that we added on this channel. We've got managed podcasts. Don't know if there is a podcast here. It's probably a test. For example, what would people see if I go here to my podcast? Is they see this little icon and multiple icons. If you've got multiple podcasts, you just go into the podcast itself and people can play it. Right. What people can also do is they can fast forward and go back, and they can play it on different speeds, which is very important for podcasts because some people like to consume your content at a higher speed. I used to do that. I do that all the time when I go through books, audiobooks. Okay, so that's a key feature. Other things on the admin channel or admin panel is the intro video. Intro video that you saw on my channel is currently disabled for this channel, but I can pick any video that I've uploaded or imported and produce it as an intro video. Okay, so I'm doing that for this account. Autoresponders, you can connect your autoresponders here. You can manage comments. Any comment that is has been made on one of your videos, you will see here. So you don't have to go to a specific video to see if there's a comment. Okay, you can just do that from a single screen. You can advertise, as I showed, you know, on the header, footer, the watch page sidebar, or the watch comment, you know, next to I think it's underneath the comments. And you can change here the categories. Okay, so if you want to change out the category of film and animation, what I told you is not only you have to do that in English, but all the 8 other languages if you want to use that. Okay, if you know your audience is just English, you can just change this. And you can make this category a premium category. So if you have a category that is just free, people that can consume your free videos, just create a category that is premium for your videos that you want to, the series of videos that you want to have as paid. Okay, and then you have pages, manage pages. This is what you see on a specific channel on the bottom. Okay, so this is terms of use, privacy policy, and about. If you look at underneath this channel, you can see the terms of use, privacy policy, and about. I suggest that you do fill these in so that people know what your policy is, okay, for use, etc. That's all what you do on the back end of Flixsterz. Now on the front end, let me go to this channel again. Takes a minute to load. And if you want to add, I showed you this icon for cloud import, single cloud import and file upload. You've got here a comments or an inbox section where if you've got a user that is sending you a message, you can see that here. And you've got updates here. If you've got a message or you've got a recent like, you can see that next to the bell icon. Okay, so it prompts you for any updates that have been made on your channel. You do have to log in for that, so don't forget about that. Then on the left side, you obviously have your blog posts. You can see there's a blog post here. If you want to create a blog post, you can also do it from here. The other way was through the admin panel and create it, but here is where you can also create your blog post. And for your podcast, here's the way you create your podcast. It's pretty easy. You upload your audio file, you upload an image, select your category, enter a tag, else it doesn't publish, and you need to enter in a title and a description. Okay, and then what people will see is what they see, for example, in this podcast that I just showed you. There are other elements. So if you look at the channel, this is the channel URL that you can also send people to. Oh, sorry, I don't think I populated that one yet. So in this case, this is the channel view of my channel. You can add a banner that you can see here. You can add your profile picture, and here is where the videos are that are specific to this channel. Here's where you can find the playlists. Now, how do you add videos to a playlist? Pretty simple. You select a video that you want to add to a playlist. Get a couple of things that you can see here. If you click share is where the video can be shared on social media platforms, and you can embed a video on your site, just like what you can do on YouTube. If you want to add it to a playlist, you can create a playlist and then check mark the playlist so that the system knows that this video needs to be added to a certain playlist. Okay, and also from here you can add the video again if you want to edit anything. If it's not correct, or if you want to include your affiliate link for a video that you've imported from someone else, right? The other thing that you can also do is that, at least users, is they can click autoplay. That means after one video, the next video will be autoplayed in a specific playlist. So especially when I go to playlists, I don't know if I've added everything to a playlist. I think I have. Oh, no. So if I click on the playlist, you can see all the videos that are included in this playlist. And it'll go one by one, right? Day 1, 2, 3, etc. Okay, that's where playlists are really helpful. And if you want to send people to a playlist, you just use that URL that Flixsterz produced, and you can send them straight away to a playlist that you want them to see. Okay. Kevin says, man, you thought of everything. Yes. Well, actually, our users have thought of many things that we've implemented in here, and that's why we love that. Anything that you've missed from my presentation versus the demo that you've said, hey, you talked about this, but I haven't seen it yet? Can you schedule uploads? No, you cannot schedule uploads. But again, Thomas, what I suggest you do is we are allowing the upload, but I do not suggest that you use the upload. Just use the one. You will get into a maximum that you could upload, and if that is really what your question is about uploading, because if it's importing is unlimited. What I showed you, other than the YouTube API may limit you in terms of how many videos you import on a day or on a certain period of time, the easy way to go about that when that happens is just create another API key, and then you can continue straight from there. If you can see that here, you know, I've also produced many of those APIs. Okay. How to put up an intro video. Intro video is pretty simple. You just go to the section intro video, and you set intro video, and you select the video that you would like to use as an intro. Okay. So in this case, if I go to the admin panel on this one, I've selected day 1 as my intro video. Okay. Oh, Thomas, you meant importing. Yeah, importing is not scheduled, but you can have unlimited imports, bulk import and single import. So does the video have to be public on our channel? And when you're talking about on our channel, Delphine is on your YouTube channel. Yes, it has to. So the only way I can import from YouTube is if these videos have complied with the YouTube policy that says, yes, people can share this video on their websites. Okay, so it has to be public. So that is indeed the case.